What's up, man?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. I'm good.
How's the week treating you?
Week has been good. I can't complain. So, who do we have to your right first? Ladies first.
Hey y'all, it's Lo.
Ooh, keep it
Miss
low.
You ready to get low?
Very much so. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And who do we have to our right?
Oh shit.
It's the one, the only.
The Toxic King himself, Jay. I'm back.
I think a lot of people would debate.
Yeah, because Toxic Tev holds that title right now.
Toxic Tev?
And I think you both have to be on the episode together so we can test your toxicity.
I'm going to top him this one. Okay. And then y'all get us on together next time, and we're going to duke it out.
Okay. Oh, so just to start, what do you do?
I work in finance.
Okay.
Heard it.
She the big dog. She get that money.
Heard it.
What do you do?
I am a podcast host.
All right.
Of my own podcast.
She don't want to give his.
What's the name of your podcast?
What's the name of the podcast?
I am from the I Hate It Here podcast.
I hate it here.
For those of you,
do you love it here right now?
Do I love it here right now? Oh yeah, I love it here right now. Because I'm liking the energy your other guest is bringing. So it's gonna be an interesting.
James, don't
episode.
get shot. Don't get shot.
I ain't getting shot.
Don't get shot.
It's gonna be good.
I want a clean.
I want a good clean fight.
I want a clean fight.
I want a good clean fight.
Let's make it spicy.
She's not even saying nothing right now because she about to go off.
I mean, I was coming at her for real already, so she's trying to get her game face on.
Warm
so
me up. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Oh,
Let's do it.
All right. So
I said, wow.
On today we are on word of advice. So
you're gonna have to walk us through that. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so something came up on the Spiritual World Instagram where they asked the question, and it was if men were asked on Twitter to give women some relationship advice, and a lot of the responses. So one guy wrote, "I hate to say it, but ladies, a man has to like you a little bit more than you like him in order for the relationship to work."
Damn, we definitely heard this.
We
definitely been hearing that. So for a brother to say that, maybe that's true.
Straight up, like.
But why? Why do you feel like a guy has to care more?
Because by the time we get in the relationship and have some time dedicated to the relationship, we are the nurturers, we're the emotional ones, we are the sensitive, caring ones. So to balance that out, bring me more of that energy, more of that smoke up front.
Oh, man. There's another one. One guy said, when we say we're not ready for a relationship and you stick around, we let you because y'all some fools.
Dummy. But yeah, that's facts.
I mean,
man,
if Shorty has a roster, keep him around. That's fine.
Nah,
how you know she don't got a roster?
Oh, she toxic too. Okay.
So
okay.
So were you one of those people that could be categorized as a roster holder? Like, were you a GM?
I mean, when I'm not claiming someone publicly, yes.
So you got a top 5 right now?
I got a top 4.
Top 4.
Okay.
Here's a better question. Does any of those top 4 guys, are they listed in your phone as the food guy or?
No, it's all up here. You don't leave evidence like that. What you mean, bro?
You save their numbers in your head?
She's smart.
Wait, you save their numbers in your head?
No.
No.
What they're good for.
What they're good for is saved in her head.
Oh, okay.
Clever.
Take notes, James? Take notes.
I'm about to read one to you. I don't know if this is going to offend you or not. I don't know if it pertains to you. If it don't apply, let it fly. Please take a compliment. It's frustrating when you give a girl a compliment and she disagrees. We aren't asking for your approval on our opinion. Just telling you how great you look. Have you ever had that?
You know what? I don't think that's gender specific. I think sometimes people struggle with accepting compliments.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can agree to that.
Yo, these guys went on and on with. I could read this for days, and I don't know. So we're gonna start here on the round table.
Yeah.
What is your advice?
I thought we was gonna do this the other way around. What are some questions that you always wanted to know? Like, What are some things that you've experienced or seen that you've always wanted to get a guy's perspective on, so that we could give you advice?
Let's go. So.
Oh shit.
Oh, she got a question already.
Are y'all ready?
She got a whole mental book.
Yes.
Are y'all ready?
We're ready.
Okay. So I'm very comfortable with myself, right? But like, I think one question that comes up between my girls and myself is just how open to be in the first act of intimacy. Like, do you bring 100%? Do you show him 50%? Like, what should that first time look like?
Oh, no, you got to come 110%.
I want you to wild out.
And
listen, if you are a farter, fart.
wait, what?
Okay, I'm out.
All right.
I'm out.
Bro, what is in your cup?
Bro. Okay, first of all, you know I'm nasty, so I like that nasty stuff.
Well, you want to fart in your mouth or something?
No,
What's up with you?
I mean,
Manny, do you like can a girl spit in your mouth, son?
huh?
Yo, my boy
Can
asked
she spit in
that.
your mouth?
My boy asked that on
If she with the shit.
Yo,
You're a nasty
you a different guy.
motherfucker, son.
But
Hold on, when you smirking over there though.
when you say in reference to intimacy in the beginning, are you talking about like should you pull out all the tricks out the bag? Are you talking about should you gradually like elaborate on that a little bit?
That-
Eat the butt.
So I think some women kind of skate around, right? Like I like handcuffs. I'm not saying me personally. A woman might like handcuffs, or she might want her man to use a vibrator on her as he's da-da-da-da-da, or she might like to eat ass or whatever it might be. Should that all come out on day one? Or do we progressively get there? Do we add one more trick each time?
I would personally say gradually. Gradually, mainly because keep the shit spicy.
Well, yeah.
You never want to. One thing I would hate,
But there has
is
to be a
be
kicker.
down the line and grow bored.
No, but you have to start with a kicker though. Like you have to.
No,
learn,
no, absolutely. Like,
there
give
are no
give your-
limits.
No. Here's my thing. Give your A game. Give your A game at everything that you do. That's in life, period. But I do feel as though like if you into handcuffs and stuff, we'll get there. You don't got to give me the handcuffs off of vert. Like
No,
first time you at my place, you pulling out handcuffs out your pockets. Like it's not that deep. But
I mean, I wouldn't run
one of
away
these
if you did.
dates, I might be by your place. I might be on the bed. Put your hands up. Here goes a handcuff.
Let me ask you a question, Rico.
What's up?
Have you ever been pussy whipped after the first time?
No, we ain't pussy whip. We whips.
Okay.
The pussy.
Okay.
Yo, you got way too much tip. Way too
What's wrong
much.
with you, son?
Have I ever been pussy whipped?
Rest in peace, Mr. Witherspoon.
I don't think I've ever been pussy whipped. I've had like really good pussy and like really thought about it for like a few days. Like, yo, that shit was good. But I wouldn't call it pussy whip though. I wouldn't personally say pussy whip.
Nah, I was whipped.
Yeah? Yeah. Like shit had you stuck.
Manny look like the type of guy to be stuck before you even get the pussy though. I'm not even gonna lie, son.
Uncalled for.
No,
That was below the belt.
Well, in my young days,
Oh, old man River.
I did kind of get stuck before I got it because she sent me something, and I was very shocked as to how she did what she did, and I kind of
You weren't stuck. You were anxious.
no, I was puzzled. I was like, golly, can I handle that? I really asked myself, could I handle that? I was just like, Jesus.
Ah.
And as soon as I got it,
Okay. Here's my... I'm not even... I'm not... What classifies as pussy whip to a woman? Like, how do you feel like... how do you know you pussy whip somebody?
I mean, I know it based on the interaction, the engagement, the repetition and communication. We'll get there, but you know, black men ain't always the best communicators, right? So
I think...
So if I'm hearing from you often, like you're intrigued, like you want to know what's up. You're puzzled, like Manny said.
Couldn't that just be interest?
ding, ding. Round one. Fight.
you didn't mention that one thing that consists of being pussy whipped. That just sounds like very interested.
I think men, and you could tell me if you feel I'm wrong, but I feel like men are driven a lot of times, at least initially. It's not usually about like what her job is or like.
Oh no! Initially, it's about the kill for sure.
Absolutely.
It's the hunt. It's the kill.
So he's saying,
but
the
after
same
we
thing.
kill and we have a conversation the next day, it's interest. It's not being pussy whipped.
No, it was because you killed and you like what you ate after you killed it. If you ain't like it,
Yeah, but
Wow. She said
what
you
if
got
I
your
just
Wheaties.
want to just keep on getting the box? What if it's just me just stringing you along at that point?
then it sounds like you don't have the roster I was talking about.
Oh.
He needs some milk.
Okay.
Round one.
All right. I'm gonna give it that one.
All right.
I'm gonna give it that one. Okay.
All right.
I got to.
This is gonna be a good episode. Okay.
Wow. As we proceed,
But do you feel like we answered that question though? Like, do you,
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
Copy. Wow. I said wow. What did you
Can I get
have?
a bottle of water real quick?
But I want you to keep these questions because we about to start calling people up, and I want you to ask them these same questions.
I will.
ooh, here we go. Here's a good one. If everything triggers you, that is more of an indication on you than them. Get to at least know your triggers, traumas before you send a partner on an emotional guessing game and then getting upset when they don't know.
Seek therapy.
In other words, deal with your shit.
Get help. Yeah.
Deal with your shit before. Deal with your shit.
I think that's very valid. That's very real. I think, speaking for myself, I've brought trauma into new relationships, but sometimes you don't realize you're doing it until it's happening, right? Like
I can agree to that.
Yeah,
I can agree to that.
But I like the girls that come with that kind of emotional
toxic.
baggage. Yeah.
That's because
So you kept the
that's
same
because you like them vulnerable though.
I love them vulnerable.
So you
They're
could
easier
destroy their
to-
lives even more?
They're easier to exploit.
Oh,
James.
I'm telling you what it is.
I mean, it's his truth. I
Keeping a
can't.
buck with you.
I can't knock them in. That's
Like,
his
back
truth.
in my-
If that's his truth, that's his truth.
Back in my prime,
Everybody
those
has
be the
their
ones.
part that they play in this world.
So speaking of toxic, I got a toxic one. You might actually catch a kick out of this one.
okay.
Please stop asking, do I see myself with you in 10 years? Like, I barely know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Let's just enjoy the vibes. I can't even read the rest. I think it goes in. Let's just enjoy the vibes we got now and see where it takes us. Just know, if we're dating, I'm obviously trying to build a future together.
I gotta tell you some of this stuff, right? Like, I wonder if these men are pulling this from like a one-off experience. Because unless my girls are fooling me, my circle, I can't imagine asking no man, where we at in 10 years? Like, what?
I mean, y'all kind of asked that question in a different way. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you're just hoping that we somehow throw you in there.
Well, I think a man
Depends
will-
on the period of time that.
I feel like
that
the women
question's
that
on.
ask that question is the women that they have their biological clock is ticking.
Oh, good point. No, that's a good point.
That's
That's a good.
yeah.
Shorty's 31, between 31 and 33. She's
trying-
definitely hitting
yeah.
you with the like, yo, what's good? What we doing?
What are we
see
doing?
us in 5 years? Because she got to get them babies out.
No, well, I mean, my wife asked me on, like, when we first met here, like, where do I see myself in 5 years?
So Asher's a different breed.
No, but she wasn't expecting.
No,
she wasn't expecting to hear me say, with you. But
Well, you're also a different breed too.
gazing
So-
into her eyes, I kind of started to adjust my 5-year
gazing
plan.
into her
Though I was like, I see myself married in 5 years.
Yeah, you're an anomaly, bro. You're an anomaly. Okay.
Good nigga.
You good?
I'm
I
great.
gazed into her eyes.
Yeah. Manny's different.
I gazed. That's what I did. I gazed.
Very different.
But I think that's an innocent question to ask. Where do you see? Because who wants to waste their time? Especially if you're in that place in your life where you want to know where you're going. You might want to ask those type of questions. So I think that's innocent. I think that's fair.
Have you ever asked a guy that question?
No, I've never asked that. But
Well, how old are you?
Wow, you never asked a lady.
A lady never tells.
Fuck all that. We in 20. It's the 21st century.
That's the kind of gentlemanliness I'm dealing with across the table from me, y'all.
You gonna be
So I'm I'm 31, and I do think dating in your 20s looks significantly different from dating in your 30s. So now that I'm on the scene in my 30s, I think maybe I can understand that question based on what you said, right?
I like the way she said that, though.
low about a year away from asking that question.
Yeah. But I also think biologically, like, it used to be I got it da-da-da-da by 30. Now I'm like, okay, I got it da-da-da-da maybe by 35.
Yeah, science has come a long way.
You know?
James,
Wow.
you don't got shit to say.
You know,
Because
she's a worthy adversary. Listen.
Worthy adversary. Now it's worthy adversary.
Listen.
My man was talking all the smoke before we hit record. Oh, I don't think she ready.
I mean, listen, you haven't asked a question where I could bury her yet.
Bro,
so.
she's stomping a mud hole in your ass.
All right,
what?
we
That
gonna
answer?
step
Come
away.
on.
We gonna step away from the phones, and we gonna gear it back to more questions that you haven't, because it sounds like you got some questions.
Yeah, this is for the ladies.
What are some more questions that you got? And then we gotta get to these callers, because I'm not about to sit here and answer all these questions and incriminate myself. That's what I'm not about to do.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I think a topic that it's 2020 going on 2021.
Okay.
In some regards, like I do consider you guys a little traditional in some aspects, but as the conversation of polyamory, meaning like a more open relationship, you set your own rules, right? But like the consideration of bringing another woman into your bedroom, or like, or for some people giving hall passes, allowing a woman to do their thing one night and the dude to do his thing another night, whatever. Like, how, if a woman presented polyamory to you guys, is that an automatic turn off? Is it something you'd consider?
So I'm very biased on that one. But go ahead.
Go ahead, go first.
Yeah, we're
So,
gonna start.
I'm biased on that one. So if she comes to me with that, it's a dub. But I feel like if I come to her with that, she has to accept it.
What?
Yeah. Like,
Yo, Gabe's face is just like, the fuck? Double standard.
so
ass.
it is definitely a double standard. I feel like if I come up to you and like, yo, sweetheart, I think we should have a threesome this weekend. You can't come to me talking about you're gonna invite another dude into our bedroom. It's not happening.
But
Okay.
y'all have to really try really hard to think outside the box this evening.
We already thought outside the
And
box.
that means, but maybe her extra partner is a woman. So how does that make you feel?
Oh, then bring her. Let's do this.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, I think a lot of men will say that, and then they get game time, and
I'm gonna be.
What is there to be afraid of?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. I feel weird.
About what?
Like the polyamorous thing is weird.
So you mean to tell me, if she invited another woman to your bedroom, you gonna feel weird about that?
You know what it is? I feel like in my young age, that was cool, but like now I'm married, I see things from a different perspective. And I'm not even trying to sound like a good guy. It's just when I got married, I knew that I only wanted to be with her. Only her. I don't want anyone else in my relationship, because that polyamorous thing, it gets messy. It gets. I've read on it. It gets messy. Because I was curious. I was like, yo, how does it work? Like, yo, first of all,
There's many people that do it, so obviously it can work.
no, it's good, especially for the sexual aspect of it. It's great. I don't feel like making love to you today. I'm gonna make love to you. That's cool. You pissing me off, so I'm gonna go to you for refuge.
Yeah,
That's
but-
cool, because you
but
don't gotta
that
go to the
sounds more like a
side
side
chick.
chick situation.
No,
we're
but
talking about
it's
like
right in the crib.
Can you do it at the same time?
Nah, now no, because I know how my wife feels about it. So
Okay,
if-
so pretend your wife isn't your wife.
But that's the thing. As a part of my reading, like I said, I've read on it. Some of the women that do it, they actually brought it up because they knew their husband wanted to do it, but they didn't like it. They didn't care for it, but they were in their mind. They're like, you know what? Let me conform to that so my husband doesn't step out on me, and I'd rather be with a woman that I know that's in our relationship together. So we'll make it work. So my wife is not comfortable with that. So if my wife was to bring that up to me, that would probably be because I might have said something and made her feel insecure about herself in some way, which I know she's not insecure, but I'm just giving an example. If she was to bring it up to me, and she'd bring it up to me where she'd feel like she had to conform to that to make me happy.
Yeah, so in that scenario, I wouldn't want her to do that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, then let me. I think I should ask it different, and then I would love Rico for you to respond.
But if I was single though,
to tie it back to the sentiment of advice,
Yeah.
right? Like, let's say someone is interested in a polyamorous relationship. How, like, gentlemen, give me advice on how one would present that to someone that they were feeling. Do you do that on day one? Do you do that
You
a
gotta do
year?
that a couple years in.
Like,
wait, what?
Like
Ask that
if that's just you, if that's just like your lifestyle, like if that's how you're presenting it.
And we
Right.
just met.
well, so I want your advice on how to present that to someone you're interested in.
Honestly, I think I would say it's all about delivery. I would say bring it up in the beginning. I wouldn't sugarcoat it. I'd say bring it up. You never know where it's gonna go, because the guy can take it many different ways. He can honestly have the same thought process as you. He could be a fuckboy and be like, "Oh shit, I just won the lottery." It can go many different ways. So I'd say just bring it up at the table first and foremost, and just be like, "Yo, what are your thoughts on this?" That's something that I'm actually into. After you've heard like what his thoughts are, to say that, hey, that's like if this is somebody that you're interested in and you want to pursue that with them, I'd say just tell it like it is.
So here's my thing.
You just don't know what the outcome's gonna be.
If you're introducing it, the person that you want in a relationship is another guy or another woman.
It depends on that person. It depends on that person.
Okay, because if it's another guy, just don't even bring that up.
Like I know,
It's clear. Ain't no dude. I'm not about to sit here and watch.
Like I know,
gonna allow that.
Power drive by another man, and then I'm sitting there looking at you like, okay, brother, my turn. Like, no.
yeah, that's a dub.
No, we're not.
I could do that with a random though.
What?
I could do that with a
I
random.
mean, that's a train.
Is it really a train?
Yes.
See, guys,
Two carts. Look, okay. So here's
not
what
a train,
constitutes.
bro.
Here's what constitutes as a train. The moment it surpasses the block where the engine is, the main cart, it's a train now. Once you add another cart to the main cart, it's a train.
But when it's another female, it's a threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a menage a trois. Look how clean.
I know, it's so sexy though. Menage a trois versus a train. Choo-choo.
Listen, I don't consider that a train. I think 4 or more is a train. Anything
4
like that?
or more. So
Yes.
you telling me 3 dudes in one room with 1 girl?
Yes.
And y'all just walk. First of all, what's the third dude doing?
You'll
'Cause
be surprised.
You running out of holes at that point.
Listen, I'm speaking from experience. It's workable, bro.
So one had the mouth, one had the cha-cha, and one had the ba-ba.
Manny must not be watching porn like
you
that.
could do it that way.
Oh no, I do. Don't get it twisted.
Or you could do it that way, or you could
Never
just have
get
it
twisted.
on a rotation. Like one is hitting from the back, she's jerking one off, she's sucking one off.
All
just
right.
keep on going. Like
But here's my thing.
that's not a train.
But here's my thing. I feel weird.
Weird about what?
Because I'm staring at you, enjoying you gotta understand, I'm a person that when I'm in a room, I observe the room. So to stand there, so example, it's the 3 of us. I gotta look at you like this. I gotta look at you like this. And I'm hearing y'all sounds. That shit's a turnoff. That's weird.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
How?
James.
I don't think you've lived enough, bro.
James, no. Yeah, I've lived
No, not
loving
enough.
up women only. I don't need to be in another room with another man to hear him.
So you mean one of your closest boys, whichever one of them you grew up with, y'all at a party, there's a shorty, she's like, yo, I want the both of y'all.
I won't even get hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna get hard because he's gonna be right next to me.
Why is that a problem?
Me feel weird.
Are you not comfortable with your sexuality enough to
I am comfortable in my sexuality to
don't
do all
think
that
you are.
nasty stuff with the women alone. I'm not comfortable to be in the room with you, looking at you, doing the Eiffel Tower.
Why we can't be high-fiving each other while we taking shorty down?
What? I don't even want to touch you, man.
That's crazy.
Well, I'll give my perspective, right? Like, I feel like when you feel like your partner, let's say heterosexually, right? As a female, when my male partner is really tearing my stuff down, like doing what he needs to do, there can, for some women, be a sentiment of pleasure in watching your man give that same performance to another woman. It's almost, I mean, there is a porn category called cuckold, right? And that's weird. It has its own like peculiarities for some people, but some people enjoy watching their significant other take down someone else.
Are you one of those people though?
I mean, this is only the first podcast. Give me like a couple more drinks, and then
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
So
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
But
so
she's with the shits.
I said, wow.
speaking of what Lo said, so
Too late now.
I hate that part in the porn when the cute one is the one sitting there watching her husband take down the other chick. I'd be so mad because I'm like,
Are
why
we
couldn't
really
it be
about to
you?
dissect porn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because she brought me there for a second.
She just mentioned the
Guilty.
category.
All right, I'm
Just
sorry.
category.
I'm sorry. You know I kind of go far with it. I apologize.
But
we get to be in relationships if we're fortunate enough to be married, right? Like we get to enjoy pleasuring this person for years and years and years to come. So I'm just saying, like, be willing to be explorative. I mean, within your
Absolutely.
boundaries, be explorative, and you know.
absolutely. I feel as though I'm personally an adventurous person. I'm a thrill seeker. So I would never be the one to initiate that with my significant other. But if she comes to me and she's like, yo, babe, I saw this chick, I want her, I'm with the shit.
All right,
Let's
so
have
Rico,
some fucking fun.
better question. It's your birthday.
What's up?
She tell you, meet me at the W. I'm in the penthouse. You open the door. Look, she liking where this is going. You open the door to the penthouse, and it's her and another girl in the bed waiting for you, and they're already making out.
I'm wildin'.
I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna need a Red Bull.
I'm wildin'.
No, shit is lit. Shit
I'm
is lit.
wildin'.
Shit is
It's
lit.
different because it's a one night thing only. I'm wildin'.
But
Shit is
but
lit.
don't
we gonna
forget,
have an
Manny,
interesting conversation about where the fuck this chick came from. But after,
I'm not asking
Don't
shit.
forget though, everyone gets to set their own rules, right?
Absolutely.
Like I think you're preconditioned to think it could be something more, right? Like it has to be a girlfriend who's coming back all the time.
No.
That doesn't have to be y'all rule.
at all,
Y'all
at
create
all.
your own thing.
I'm
no
wildin'.
ties. It could be no ties.
One time only. I'm wildin'.
I don't see Manny executing.
I don't see it. I don't.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
I don't think you got it in you.
I'm probably gonna shake.
Manny gonna be like, "Oh, baby, why you did that?
I see him
get
pulling.
out of here.
I see him
Get
pulling
outta
her to the side, like, baby, are you sure about this?
I mean,
you-
I don't mind the girl watching though.
What?
See, you know what's funny?
What the?
I'm
And
down
that's-
for a threesome, but I do not want to be watched.
What? Oh, now I want to be watched. That's when I show off, baby.
Oh, record
That's
it
when I
all.
show off. I hit him with the ya.
So, oh my God. What?
Let's get to the first caller because you're a wild.
Yo, please. I've had it up to here with your shit.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
And this is him sober.
Wow. Wow. I don't get it.
Oh, all right.
This is interesting. This is an interesting topic, I must say.
We call it the first guy. Oh man, the alcoholics.
You want Red Bull? You want to mix it with Red Bull?
Yo, what's good,
what's
buddy?
up?
So
Nothing much, man. What's going
you got the thing I sent you earlier, right? So what advice do you have for these women, bro?
So I saw a lot of good stuff on there actually. There was one that said if he's really into you, then he would put in a full effort to make you know that he's into you.
But what is your advice? What is one thing that you
Oh, my
always
advice?
wanted to tell a girl?
Like, what's one thing that you've
About
seen,
themselves.
like,
When it comes to
constantly, like,
relationships.
women are making, like, these constant mistakes? Like, what's your advice to them, like, on something that you might have noticed or observed?
I guess one of the things that I would say is that like men make mistakes. Like I'm not saying like cheating and all that, but like sometimes a female needs to have
included, nigga.
women.
Don't take that out.
What?
Leave that in there.
but what I'm saying is like we get like yelled at or like they get annoyed at us for things where, like, have some patience with us. We're gonna make mistakes over and over. Like, we're human beings too, you know. A lot of times we're expected to be perfect, and we're expected to do everything, like know what they're thinking and know what they expect at all times. It doesn't work like that. So,
who are we on the line with?
Oh, we on the line with Chris.
Okay, Chris, I think as the lady in the room, I think that's great advice. But I guess my response to that would be: are you compensating for those mistakes in other ways?
Red button.
I'm not saying that makes it all good, but like, are you being a good partner in all the other realms?
I'm sorry. So who am I speaking to on the other side?
You're speaking to Low, man. You're speaking to Low.
You on the line with Low.
Hi, Lo. How you doing?
Hey, dear.
How you doing? Okay, so that's a very good question, actually, because there are times where we might do something that you guys don't like, but then, I mean, granted, you have to be able to hear her out and listen to what she's saying and accept the things that she doesn't like. But at the end of the day, you can also make up for it in other ways. So say I did something that she didn't like in public, right? But when I come home, I can make up for it in a different way where I'll make sure, like, if she goes to work and I'm home, I'll make sure, like, the house is clean and or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it happens where, you know, you'll do something and she doesn't like it. But as long as you can find a way to make it up to her or, you know, treat her right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can come up with different ways.
So you would like for women to exercise more patience. We're human.
Absolutely.
It's not always gonna be perfect. I could rock with that.
So you cool with that advice?
I'm cool as long as there's a game plan to make up for the mistake or
some form of acknowledgement.
Then we're good.
All right. Okay, cool.
Oh, I firmly believe in acknowledgement. Absolutely. I do that with my wife all the time. There are times she'll get mad at me for something and like, I will go to her later after she calms down. I'll be like, hey, look, you know, I didn't know what you were thinking at the time. Like, I understand you don't like this. Next time you could find a way to tell me that without, you know, going off. But I mean, again, I'm human, so I don't know what you're thinking at all times. You don't know what I'm thinking at all times. It works both ways.
Oh damn!
She coming for you, bro.
Oh damn!
No, I'm not coming for you. No shade to all the gentlemen around me, but not only are you human, but you're a man. So what I hope is that most women, and y'all could say it's a double standard or whatever, but women, unfortunately or fortunately, we have to have a little flexibility for the dumb things that men will do. Say
that's actually a fair statement.
He said fair, right? Fair.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
She said what she said.
Oh shoot! It was looking rocky there for a second, bro.
I didn't know how this was gonna go. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
All right, cool. So,
you know, somebody actually, I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off, but somebody said in one of those comments, right? Somebody said, "We are men. Talk to us like we are dumb." There are times that really does make sense. Sometimes women will think 35,000 steps ahead, and then they'll expect us to like be with them 35,000 steps ahead. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking about every little detail like you are. That's just in your nature. In mine, I'm not going to be thinking of every little thing. So I can understand where she's coming from.
I get that comment. I'm going to interject real quick. I get that comment, but don't talk to me like I'm dumb. Don't belittle me.
Yeah.
Not like he doesn't.
No. Not like that.
No, I had to throw that out there because I feel like some people grab that comment and run with it. And though there is truth to it, like, don't belittle anybody. I don't believe in belittling anyone.
Yeah, you just kind of put the window out there for them to treat us like we dumb. I ain't still
like we may not be on the same page as you. We may not comprehend things the way that you do. Talk to me. Learn my languages. Learn how to communicate with me. But don't talk to me like I'm dumb.
Right. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like.
Yeah. I'm sure.
You're stupid. You're dumb. You know.
Yeah.
So, but no, like, if you have to like go the extra mile to explain certain things, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. But don't talk to me as if I'm retarded. You know, like, no, don't do that.
I dig it.
All right, see. So we gonna hit you back, and
okay.
We gonna hit you back. We're gonna go call a couple other people, and go from there.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Anytime.
All right,
bro.
All right, later.
All right.
I'm gonna jot down a note, but I know I have I have advice that I would probably give women, but I want to hear what some more of the fellas are saying.
I'm about
first.
to call a savage for you.
Don't worry. We
I'm about to call a savage for you, man. I got you. Un momento.
Bring that fire.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This one might blow your freaking mind.
This should be interesting.
Oh, this will.
Talking my language.
Oh, bro.
Yo.
Yeah. What's up, Brody?
Yo. What up?
Yo, so you read the thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Lo over here. She's going to be judging your advice. So I need you to dig down in the most savagery in you and give these women advice on relationships.
Preach, brother. Shake the room. I'm about to start telling everybody shake the room from here on out.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Listen, bro, she ready.
I'm bring it, boo.
Oh, damn.
Listen, think about one of your most toxic situations and think about what that person could have done differently for you. The advice you would have offered to that person.
In my toxic situation?
If you want, yeah. That's
Get toxic.
I didn't. Yeah, I was mostly the toxic one, really looking back at it.
oh my God.
Yo, it's his truth. It's his truth. Let him speak his truth.
So when you think of all of your, if you've had any, your failed relationships, you think of things that you've done wrong.
Damn, do you have to say failed, though?
I mean, they weren't successful.
I mean, you can't say misconstrued a little bit.
No. Phil worked.
Damn,
Worked.
savage.
With
You
failed,
too
I
PG,
was
Manny.
definitely
That's why.
So,
More like the
I paid more attention to the person I was cheating with than to my girlfriend.
So, nigga, what's the advice?
That was like number one mistake.
So, what's the advice?
What's the advice?
Don't trust us? Because that's what you're saying.
Pay attention to the girlfriend, not the beside.
Nah, well, if you're gonna play that type of game and you're gonna be that type of person, it's either you're gonna give like that 80% to your girlfriend and just give the 20% to the side, you know?
No, but Ant, what's your advice to the women? Like,
to the women.
do they need to act like a side chick to be kept the main chick? Like, what's up?
Nah. Honestly, if you are just dealing with this person just for like set reasons, you should probably walk away, because in the end, you're gonna be the one that's just played and you're gonna waste time. Real talk, because you're never gonna get elevated. You're gonna still be a bench player no matter what.
Oh, bench player.
Okay.
Ain't nobody trying to be DeMarcus Cousins.
Nope. Injury after injury. Homeboy still ain't come back yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What are your thoughts, Lo?
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so Ant is saying you're referring to your advice was towards in that example, your girlfriend. You said your girlfriend isn't acting like a starter. She's acting like a bench player.
No. I just paid more attention to my sidekick. I forgot what I was giving my girlfriend in that situation.
Oh, is he still with this girl?
I know.
No.
That is
No, nigga, are you dumb?
Oh, 'cause I was about to say, like, you know she about to hear this, right?
Yo.
I left that.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I was reading emails, so I'm just not
beyond.
trying to catch up to the
You
conversation.
just said, are you dumb?
So your advice is to the men. Is that? Am I reading it right? I might need Manny or Rico to.
All right, so basically,
That was making sense, man. Yeah.
So, all right.
Damn.
I'm gonna flip the script real quick. So, you kind of get an idea of like the type of life Ant was living.
Yeah,
What's something that you would want to know from like somebody in his character, well, his old character, because we're not going to incriminate the man now. He's a better man now. But what's something that you would ask somebody like that to get the honest truth and honest advice from?
Okay. So if I was seeking advice from Ant, right? Because I guess I'm curious about why he was able to step out. But that, like, Ant, do you think you could ever be someone who's committed? Like, are you a committed type man, or are you a fluid type man? Because there's fluid type women out here who might be with the shits. Now here's a question: if your girl, let's say you were doing your dirt on the side, right, and then your girl you find out your girl has a whole side situation. How's that making you feel?
I'm gonna cry.
See, now. I'm going to break it down to you. Because this is the mindset that I feel like many people need to have. If you decide to do that and you are able to live with it, you also have to be able to live with what can come with it.
Nah, she got to die. Fuck that.
Okay, but if I'm hearing you right, I'm surprised. So you're saying if your girl was cheating, it would be cool because you're doing your thing too?
No, it wouldn't be. Now, say if I was doing my thing back then, if I, like that situation, if I knew what she was doing, I would have to just live with it. I would act mad. But I would understand that, all right, it ran its course, it's done. Or
we can all just sit together in a room, kumbaya, and say, all right, I get you Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, you got, like, come on.
You compromise. You are a toxic nigga's dream. You compromise?
No, but Manny, you say that, but when it comes to sitting down and having a conversation, like and saying, it's not actually feasible.
Oh, well, wow.
A lot of men can't do it. They can't handle it.
Oh my God, she's having with another person.
Meanwhile, I'm with Susie.
First of all, I need you to understand, a woman cheating on a man hurts more than a man cheating on a woman. First of all, because when y'all cheat with y'all soul. We cheat with our meat. You cheat with your soul. Like, y'all dig deep. Y'all be looking for that inner peace from that nigga. Like, no, we just trying to get a rub off.
So I'm actually going to challenge that because my mindset around that has changed a lot in the last year or so. I actually think men are more emotional fuckers. I can curse on here, right?
Yeah.
I think men are more emotional fuckers than women are.
Hell no.
I think women are. Think about it. But think about all the women.
I forgot Ann was on the line.
It depends how many Mannies you run into, but
I think think about how many women are like scamming on niggas low key. Right?
That's because of city girls. They done fuck y'all up.
Okay,
let me tell you
so let it be that.
Fuck y'all. A girl cheat. Yo, my wife cheat on me right now.
Oh, Manny's committing suicide.
No, I'm not killing myself.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna bust some guns though. I'm gonna go beat that nigga though.
Aww.
Why? He's not the problem.
He's not the problem.
He's not the problem.
I gotta feel better some way.
And that's your answer?
Huh?
I can
Bugging.
appreciate that.
At least he telling.
If I was your wife, after you beat him up, I'd probably come back and throw you some fuego pussy.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You would take the pussy after your wife done cheated on you?
ass.
Huh?
You would take her back?
Yes.
I got her back.
You
Yes.
tripping.
That's all that matters.
Oh, boy.
I got my
You
wife
are
back.
tripping.
Nah, she dying with
I
him.
put too much work in.
When
You
women,
big
You're not just gonna go give your emotions to another man. I need that. Well,
But she done gave her emotions to another man.
no, but again, I'm saying men fuck emotionally more times than not. You're surprised.
How?
Men, because y'all are so territorial with the pussy.
Once we bust a nut, that's it.
But y'all are, but still, you dead ass don't care if that Susie, who really didn't matter like that, but Susie goes off and fucks your homeboy James, right? The next day, you're cool. You don't care.
Well, I'm built different. I'm more sensitive. So that's why I don't cheat. I can't cheat.
He's a rare.
I'm a rare breed.
Okay, Rico, how you
Manny
feel
can't
about
do
it?
it, yo.
I can't cheat.
Yeah, Manny
I don't
can't.
have it in me.
Hold on. There's
Manny can't do
one
it.
mic. So what?
So the
Hit me,
question
hit me.
is,
Yeah, hit
so
me with
I'm
the question.
saying in my recent tender years, I've realized that I feel like men are more emotional fuckers. I feel like a man can go out. I'm sorry, a woman can go and cheat, and from their partner, it's like, oh my God, it's end of the world. This is terrible. But think about how many women take men back. And in a different perspective, think about how many women are able to scam on niggas just to get a bag, right? Like, I think women have finally figured out the power of the pussy, and y'all men about to be scared. Like, y'all...
I think she has a point.
First
She
of
does
all,
have a point.
First of all,
that's a valid point, but all that behavior is coming from a hurt place.
just because the cat good don't mean I'm gonna be in my emotions.
I feel like it all stems from a hurt place. Whenever I hear, oh, I'm about to get him to get me this, right before that dude, I was hearing you boo-hoo about another dude that you stuck on that started screening your calls. So I don't know. I digress with that one. I get where you're coming from, but I can't completely.
That's 50-50 on that.
Yeah, I can't completely agree with that.
Yeah,
I can't completely agree with that.
Well, y'all heard it here on the Good, the Bad, the Ugly podcast.
That's a
Pussy
fact.
runs the world. Pussy over everything. Ladies, use
I mean,
The
pussy got
power of
power.
the
I
It's
won't
cute.
deny that. Pussy got power. I tell you that.
The pussy's cute, but it ain't everything.
I don't know. I heard Rico bought a couple Birkins off some coochie. So
What?
Man, pussy's so strong you can pull a train, bro.
What you not gonna do is speak blasphemy on my name. Don't.
Yo, Ant, we gonna let you go. We gonna go call the next person.
Bye.
All right, man.
Hi, Brody. Thank you.
Later.
That's some real shit.
All
though.
right, we're gonna call your 2 people and call it a day because
Women are not the emotional lovers that y'all knew them to be. That's your dad's and
really.
your dad's.
So hold on, before you
taught
call the next person,
Yeah.
Manny. So because we kind of touched on it a little bit, there was a topic on my podcast that we spoke about yesterday. So if you got a side chick or a side dude, can that person sleep with one of your friends?
wait, what? Wait,
Can
what?
your side chick go sleep with your homie?
So pretty much rules of a side piece.
No,
No. Rico?
I'm stingy. The fuck?
Come back to me. I don't know.
I have literally factually handed side pieces to my girls. Dead, like, girl, go do your thing. Done.
That's how.
Okay, Lauren.
So that goes to hit on her point
You are
that
a
women are
savage.
more, that they're getting to the savagery point of men.
We're getting
They're getting there.
savage.
They're getting there.
It's,
Okay.
Wow.
Why? See why you didn't say that earlier?
Wait,
See,
you handed.
yes. Shout out
because
to
it's not
A.
wrong. It's not wrong to do so.
You have a strong friend.
I don't think it's wrong either.
I don't think it's
like
wrong.
they're a side piece for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
why are you holding your side piece? To
No,
yourself?
because you're not about to outperform me.
Nah, you.
No,
you're already.
I'm not going to give it to you.
I say this all the time.
So you can go do a better job, and then she gonna tell her friends, "Oh, Rico did Rico did the tailspin."
Here-
What?
Oh
Here's
yeah,
my
you're
thing.
definitely getting in the girls group chat.
Here's my
They about
thing.
to make fun of you.
Here's my thing. I say this all the time. As a side piece, it does not come with benefits. So you are free to do as you please.
That's how I
So,
say it too.
First of all, when I was messing around with chicks, even if it was just,
Manny, you are one of one.
For real, you didn't have no side
I
pieces.
still
bro.
brought them water. I still went and got them a sandwich or something. Took them out. We went to the
Did he
movies.
say
shit.
water? Did he say he brought them water?
Nah, because some girls, because be real. Some dudes, if you just fucking, he not even going to, like, he'll come and get his water and come lay next to you and drink it.
You're right.
And drink it next to you and not even, like, acknowledge
Okay,
you.
we're not talking about being a gentleman. That's
cum
fine.
rag.
I
That's
was a
fine.
gentleman even when I was just
either you're a
smashing.
gentleman or you're not. But what I'm talking about is being a side piece does not come with benefits. Meaning you are not obligated to me. I'm not obligated to you. So if my boy wants peace,
Nah. I'm
not in any obligation to feel away or to say no, because at the end of the day, you're not my main squeeze to begin with.
I'm the one thumping. My homie's not jumping. Fuck that.
Haha, Davis, everybody.
Selfish ass nigga.
Not, but maybe, not saying I've been in a side piece capacity, but let's say hypothetically I was, like, no, I have rights too. Just like squatters. Squatters have rights. Like side piece has rights.
Right.
If
Did
we
you
gonna
just
do
compare-
this,
She could fuck the homies if she want to.
Did you compare fucking and squatting?
I have rights too. And if I was in that example, like, you need to treat. If it's my birthday, I want gifts.
No, because listen, here's my thing.
As a side
If
piece.
you if you are my
Really?
side piece and you doing your own thing on the side, like your own thing, I'm not going to encourage that thing though. Like,
you don't
I'm not
have to
gonna
encourage
I'm
it.
not
But
going to
where
hand.
Rico's right.
I'm
is
not
you don't-
handing you the Rico.
In that example, you don't have any rights there, right? Like, I'm still allowed to go out and pursue whoever I
Nah,
want
go
to.
do your thing.
But based on what you and I are doing in this example,
Yeah.
like, you're still a respectful young man, right?
And I'm not including the
and I'm
homie.
a respectful young lady. So if
And I'm
I'm putting out, like, what are you putting up?
This meat.
Which is why it gets complicated with your main, because your main don't want to hear you spending money on a side piece. But anyway,
Wow.
Shit.
Wow. Out for blood.
Shit it on
Out for
myself.
blood. High five. Out for blood. All right.
But she didn't jump on this episode to come after me. She came after James.
that's true.
So
Well, technically, James came after her. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot going on right now.
we gonna hop on the next call.
Let's do
We
it.
got one more call after this, and then
I'm having so much fun.
This is great.
is that what I think it means? Mm-hmm. Say no more.
Yo.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What's good, brother? How y'all doing?
Oh, good. So everybody, this is King. King, welcome to the Good, the Bad, the Ugly. So right now we're just talking about like what I had sent you earlier about the spiritual world posts with like guys giving advice to women.
Right.
We have a lovely guest here. We have Lo, and yeah. So what's something that you've observed in your dating experience, or just a man generally just hearing women speak? Like what's an advice that you would give to women?
So I wanted to be prepared, so I actually wrote down a few things.
My dog,
not nothing crazy, but like
my dog,
like a little top 3, right?
Let's go.
So the first one I would have to say is you can't assume anything with a man or in a relationship, because our minds be on different wavelengths. So what you think or what you expect a man to want, or what you expect the relationship, how you expect it to go, that's not it. Sometimes you gotta like really sit down and ask this man, like, yo, what do you want? Like, where are you trying to make this shit go? Because if you assume that y'all are on the same page, you kind of setting yourself up for failure right there.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to do one at a time?
That's one of them.
Okay. Yeah, keep going.
Let's talk about
I
it.
would also say, we could talk about it. We can go on. It's up to you.
Assuming things in a relationship. I think, and just prior to us calling you, I do think by the time you're sexually intimate with someone, I think it's okay to expect a couple of things. I wonder, like, how extreme if you're talking relationships, it's like, give me an example.
I'm talking, even sexually. Like, I recently just dealt with this, where I was dealing with somebody sexually, and she was like unclear about what was going on, and that was fair. And I had to break it down to her, like, yo, you know what? Sexually, you're a cool person, or whatever the case may be. But if you're expecting this to go any further or develop any more, then I can honestly tell you it's not gonna go there.
So I agree with you, but my question back to you is, who had to initiate that conversation? Because my frustration, and maybe women's frustrations, it's always a woman who has to bring that up, right? Like, why can't a man ever be like, okay?
I feel like it should be the pursuer. In that situation, she pursued me. Like, she ran me down.
So you're there for the ride.
She ran him down. You heard that?
Yeah.
She ran you down.
Ran him down.
No, sorry. Yeah, a little bit. Whatever.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, I don't subscribe to women being the pursuer to begin with. But, so, yes, okay, I can agree with that. What do you have next?
Nah,
does not hold on, can we run that? Can we reel that back?
You do not subscribe to what?
You don't subscribe to women being the pursuer?
I don't. If it's get busy time, like we don't do clubs anymore, coronavirus. But if we were at the club and we know what time it is, then yes, a woman can pursue. What's up? Bye. Right after that. But like if I'm looking towards a relationship, just going back to what we were saying before, like I feel like a man really has to bring that energy. Like I'm not chasing after no man. Like I'm not.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not.
I actually see that.
What if the dude you chasing just doesn't quite see it yet?
That woman, I would talk to that woman about how she's doing it. I mean, like, but it goes back to men being very black and white, being blunt. Y'all don't want to be called dumb, but like sometimes you really have to present a man like what's up, like what we doing?
It's actually
Come over.
It's actually funny. We were just talking about this the other day too.
Yeah,
it's completely okay to call niggas dumb though sometimes, because really, like, when sometimes I hear something and that a girl expected or she thought it, I was like, how? Like, where did you get that? Because I'm not reading into the same signs that she's reading into. So sometimes, like, there's just that natural confusion. Like, what are you talking about right now?
Okay.
Yeah, that's mind blowing. I'm like, I can't remember a time. Like, how and women, I think we can do better there. I think that's the advice. Like, I think we need to really pay attention to who's feeling us and who's maybe not. Like, it's like we fabricate all of these butterflies and unicorns and this beautiful experience, and it's like, nah. Like someone from the outside can be like, nah, he's not digging you like that, sis, and that's too bad. That's shameful. But anyway, I'm curious as to your other advice.
I think it might also come from a space of like not dealing with like men of character sometimes or men of caliber.
So it's like sometimes when you do get around that nigga of caliber, you're like, oh, this is what I want. So in your mind, you see what you want in a man, and here's the nigga in front of you, and y'all maybe already had the sex or whatever the case is, and you're like, nah, this my nigga now.
Well, that's the other
part. And him, his mind, he's chilling.
Yeah, and I get being a man of character, but you don't have to be nice to every woman, right? If you know what time it is and you focus on one thing, you don't have to treat every woman with rose petals and such. Or if we talk about the bottle of water, petals, Manny made a joke about giving a bottle of water after go time. If that's not about to be your girl, don't give her a bottle of water.
Set the tone.
You see that bottle of water I was talking about?
Dealing with that thing.
That's that bottle of water I was talking about.
And I think Kane, don't give that bottle of water if you're not.
Set the tone.
Hold on, a bottle of water determines whether you want to.
Yes,
that tells y'all something.
And that's crazy because I'm giving them all types of ocean spray, white cranberry juice. Like you telling me don't give them water. Like that's
nigga
crazy.
Said ocean.
Wow. He said ocean spray. I like that.
Yo, King,
that's a good.
With ice, with ice. Like what you talking about?
Yo, King, we not going. Yo, King, we gonna have to let you go because we gotta go get another call and wrap up. But
go ahead, bro.
Do you have one more? Hold on, before you go, drop one more because I know you got.
Yeah,
go into the notes that you made and find the juiciest toxic one and let her
shake the room.
Shake the room.
Yo, last thing I would say is you can't change a man. You might be with a dude and you assume. I've heard a lot of women, they feel like I'm gonna be with him and I'm gonna help him change and become a better nigga, whatever the case is. You can't do that. You can't turn a butter knife into a spoon. You might be able to polish that silverware. You can't turn a butter knife into a spoon. That's just not what that is.
You can't change a man.
Try me, nigga.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I said, wow. Wow.
Okay. I'm not encouraging that. Don't take that advice closely. But
you heard it here first. The response to changing a nigga. Try me, nigga.
She will change you.
Wow.
So y'all kind of want to see what her gram look like now.
Nigga love her talent. I'm not gonna hold you. A man will change for the right girl, though.
100%. But he also has
if he wants to.
Yeah, if he wants to.
He also has because you could run across the right girl at the wrong time and not be.
Because I changed.
That's true.
I was a big hoe. I changed.
At the time,
Manny,
please. Have a whole bone in your body, bro.
Manny, please. Before I go show everybody your teddy bear.
Yep.
Wow.
I told you not to tell nobody about that shit.
Yo, let me go on that note.
All right, bro.
Bro.
Later.
Yo, safe.
All right, so are we gonna do one more? Or we just going?
How y'all feeling? I don't know. This is juicy. I think
we gonna have to come back for another episode because we tripping.
I think we could do one more. One last one.
One last one
for the kicker.
One last call. He just needs to give us one though, because Jesus.
We'll make it quick.
I didn't think things was gonna go like this.
Wow. She said, "Try me."
Yo, you out for blood?
Okay. You like to skydive.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
It is booty call hours. Let's be real.
Booty call 8:13.
Oh, we need to let you go soon. Okay.
Oh no, not for me.
We need to let you go soon because she got some cheeks waiting for her.
I think we passed formalities at this point.
Or she about to get her cheeks clapped.
I mean, if I'm clapping, I'm clapping too, right? Like we clapping together, no?
I mean, a clap takes two.
It does.
A clap takes.
Listen,
uno and dos.
All right, so let's. So, all right, James, we're gonna start with you. Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. No, what I really want to say is gonna get me in too much trouble. So,
trouble is good.
Remember, word of advice, bro.
It's provocative.
No, it's not. Gets the people going.
It gets the I think one thing a lot of men are too scared to say is, if y'all would just shut the fuck up 90% of the time, a lot of shit would be so much smoother.
That's your advice?
Yes. They need to shut the fuck up. Y'all talk too goddamn fucking much.
Yo.
I said, wow.
Shut the fuck up.
What you looking at me disrespectful. I say he said it.
Because if I look over there, it's this bottle of water is gonna hit his head. What
the
you
water
mean?
that he's talking about offering.
Yo, I know. The poor water. The poor water.
Man,
this nigga's wild.
Wow.
I guess I'll go.
Any thoughts on that?
Yes, but keeping it short. I mean, we can talk about communication another day,
like,
but the problem is that y'all don't communicate. Like, so it makes us. We don't want to burden y'all like that.
No, I think y'all don't want to burden us because this. I hate when women say men don't communicate.
Oh shit.
We've communicated what we wanted already. Y'all just not happy with the answer, so y'all think y'all got to keep on asking and asking and asking and poking and poking and poking, and then you done pissed us off already. So now I really want you to shut the fuck up and get the fuck away from me. So it's like, you know, like no, I don't think women get that.
I want to add to that. Not in that tone. But when are we gonna accept the fact that women are just as bad at communicating as men? Because that's the thing that a lot of y'all really don't like to talk about. Y'all are quick to say that we don't like to communicate. But even when you do come across a man who meets you at that communication that you seek, now all of a sudden is silence. Terrible communication. I think communication goes bad both ways. I think both parties have work to do when it comes to the communication area. But that's not my final thoughts. I was just adding to your.
If that wasn't your final thoughts, then why the fuck was you talking?
Okay, I'm gonna let Rico hold that. I'm not gonna comment on that today.
Today.
Oh, she's
coming back for blood.
Well, she already.
What's your final thoughts, though, bro?
My final thoughts are,
or advice.
My final thoughts are. Patience is really a virtue. A lot of women put time limits on a lot of things when it comes to relationships, and I understand why, but we have to stop living by society standards. Nothing says that you can't start a family after 30. Mm-hmm. Nothing says that you can't get married after 30. Nothing says that you can't find the love of your life after 30. Mm-hmm. Because you're approaching the number, like 30 is just a number. You can still have a healthy child at the what is the issue?
Yeah, but science isn't on your side on
no,
that.
But we're still it's a la contraire, my friend. We're so worried about society that we put a time limit on so many things that we don't do the proper research to realize that there's a lot of things that are better done after 30.
I hear you, but those numbers aren't high, bro.
But you can have a child.
Didn't say you couldn't.
It's just
but
difficult.
Again, those numbers aren't as high.
I'm okay with James thinking that, but I agree with Manny. So y'all are both right.
You just grazed. You just grazed. Any lower, she would have jabbed you. Any lower. But,
Go ahead, Rico.
Final thoughts, words of advice. Something that I've noticed. I hear like a lot of my female friends, I hear them complain about like when they're dating or like they have one bad experience, but they're not dating. They just tried one thing out. It didn't work out. And then they have a sob story talking about, I'm doomed. I can't find a good man. I'm destined to be single forever. No, you're not.
They hate niggas.
You gotta just explore your taste buds a little bit. Not everything is gonna go the way that you think it's gonna go. Some may go well, some may not. This is what I keep talking about. Build your resume. If you don't have a resume, there's nothing for you to compare and contrast.
Bye.
And do you entirely really know what you want at the end of the day? So that's my advice. Please don't come from my head. I really tried.
No, I think that was perfect. That was beautiful. Stop it. I'm not that bad, y'all. I've been nice.
High five.
Oh no, you know we got it. Yeah.
Okay, so my final thoughts. I'm gonna do one for women, one for men.
Oh shit.
To women, I just say, especially as we continue to get our bag, as we become these strong, independent women, I think the advice I would have liked for men to offer tonight, I didn't hear anybody say it. Wow. But I think we women have to do a better job of making space for Black men and like making them feel needed and wanted in our relationships. I think we be so like, I could do this all by myself, and especially because we're older, we're in our 30s now, right? And we're like, oh, we can do it by ourselves. We got here. So make room for a man to feel needed. And I think my advice to a man would be, it goes back to communication. I think some men, maybe it was Ant, I think, but someone we spoke to tonight, like you almost hear the trauma, right? Like they're afraid they cheat, and because they want this expectation out of a relationship and it's not being met, and it's because we're not communicating, we're not telling each other what we need. And that's why women get so, he not talking to me, he must be talking to some other woman, or he must be pursuing other things. So just, women are not as fragile as you guys make us to appear. Just let us know and we can hang. We'll go for somebody who we feel like we can trust and who's trusting us above anyone else out here. So that's all I got. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Wow. Well, before we go though, we went to we went to the Cork today. We went to the Cork in Brooklyn.
Happy Cork in Brooklyn.
Happy Cork.
Yes.
And we picked you up something.
No.
Figured you.
I think this is very fitting as well too.
Yeah. Because if anybody knows
Black
Lauren,
Girl Magic.
If anybody knows Lauren's always shouting out anything black. Like she
Black businesses.
She don't even buy Nike no more.
That's
like
so sweet.
always,
oh my God.
always shouting out something. So
guys, this is a Black Girl Magic Rosé by my favorite, the McBride sisters. Oh, this will be enjoyed.
Yeah, I didn't even know who made it.
Damn,
I just do it with black.
Damn, bro.
Just do it.
Oh my God.
But shout out to Happy Cork for helping us out with that.
Yes, Black female owned in Brooklyn.
Yes,
Please
yes.
go check them out. They're dope. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm very glad y'all went. Thank you.
Those my dogs.
That was so Rico. Is that like the consolation gift to like?
What?
Look at that. Look, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Are we?
Bro, the hands are shook. The hands are shook. We've already shaken hands.
Wait, are we? No,
Stay tuned.
Wait. Are we announcing this now?
Stay tuned.
Wait, are we announcing this now?
I said stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
For the next episode on Dragon Ball.
Stay tuned. So, are we saying anything now? Or are we gonna wait?
I think we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait this one. We're gonna wait this one. I like to build anticipation.
Yeah, we got some news coming to a YouTube near you.
This is so dope. I'm sorry.
But guys, once again, thank you for tuning in to the good,
the bad,
the ugly. We got it.
Peace.